Hey everybody, Steve here for Who Took My Dice, and it is great to be back. As most of you know, I took a break. Need a little bit of time to work out mental fatigue, stuff like that, get my head in a better space. And that was about almost 3 months ago now. So it's been a while. I said 3 months. Yeah, about that. I haven't been idle with hobby stuff in that time. One of the things I wanted to work on was getting back to what I loved about the hobby and not what other people love or don't love about the hobby. I also got time to get part of our basement cleaned up properly. Put a TV up. You can't see, but I put a TV up in the basement, painted some of the walls. So I have actually a place to sit and talk to you guys. So that was also the other thing, sort of get things in my life in order, make things a bit better. You know, they say a chaotic living space, you have a chaotic mind. So part of that has been cleaning up. Not to say things are horribly dirty, but getting rid of a lot of the excess junk, getting it out of there, and doing doing the necessary things. Hobby-wise, I've been diving back into the fluff a lot more, the narrative stories, all that cool stuff. So I picked up part 1 and part 2 of Warzone Octarius. Part 2, part 1 there. Rising Tide and Critical Mass. Fantastic set of books. Lots of cool story and fluff in there. I've always been a fluff junkie. These books are fantastic story-wise. Lots of beautiful artwork. Of course, the typical pictures of armies arrayed against each other. Lots of little tidbits of information here and there. Of course, this is sort of the full conclusion to Cryptman's Gamble, which is a storyline that's been floating through 40k since I think 3rd, probably 4th edition, somewhere in there. Inquisitor Cryptman was a Ordo Xenos Inquisitor who decided the best way to buy the Imperium much needed time was to force the Tyranid and the Orc to fight each other. Full well knowing that whoever won would be all the stronger for it. And that's what this is. So the Rising Tide, if you're an Imperial fan, there's a little bit of Imperial here. Basically a lot of them getting eaten or chop it to the face. If you're Xenos fan, especially Orcs or Tyranid, this is a great book. You get some cool stuff about some more chapters there. The, what are they? Obsidian Jaguars and the Atlantean Spears. Those other cool chapters. You can see that really well there. And of course it mentions things like Dark Angels being there. Cool stuff like that. Obviously lots of campaign rules that come in here. This one was really cool because it had Codex Supplement Cadia, which was nice. Some cool stuff, some new relics, auras, warlord traits, some stuff that went back to some of the old books before obviously Cadia fell. Some cool stratagems. The Army Renouncements, the Kill Team Strike Force, so Death Watch, they feature heavily in this. And of course, this one actually was really cool because it came with also fortifications. You see that fortifications there. So you have the things like the Sky Shield Landing Pad, Fortress of Redemption, Void Shield Generator, lots of cool stuff. And then it also has basically Appendix Inquisition. If you guys remember, I did a whole series on them when they were in the White Dwarf, and then of course they were in the Psychic Awakening books, and of course they're back here again. So you get all the cool characters that have come out. You're all the way down to your base Inquisitor, all the Acolytes, Demon Hosts, and all that cool stuff. Of course, they have their stratagems, their warlord traits, their disciplines, their relics, and of course there's also Codex Supplement Leviathan. If you're a Tyranid player, you get lots of cool stuff. Obviously, a lot of the stuff is going to be either invalidated or obviously move over to the new Tyranid Codex, which I think is coming out this weekend or next weekend. Lots of cool stuff in there. It's a great book. Lots of cool stuff in here. You got Crusade rules for everybody, the whole shebang. Lots of little fluff stories they're a lot of fun. It was a great little book. Of course, then we go on to book 2, Critical Mass, which is fun. Again, it deals with the second part There is, if you're an Imperial fan, it's a little bit in here. Basically, Black Templars, High Marshal Helbrecht. But most of it is the final battles between the Nids and the Orcs for the Octaria system. And if you're a Tyranid player, yay! If you're a player, again, lots of cool fluff, lots of cool little stories in here. Again, Crusade stuff. The difference, this one actually came with missions. One for basically each of the major planets or areas that that are fought over in the final push. Again, you have this one had the Astra Cartographica, I think, which is basically your rogue traders. So if you were lucky enough back in the day to get some of the rogue traders from the Kill Team set, I think it was, you can have them, your Voidsmen, basically the crews of these great rogue trader ships. If you don't know what a rogue trader is, they are basically almost like free agents in the Imperium. They have these basically these contracts to the Imperium, some of them dating back to the Emperor, having been written by the Emperor himself, allow them to go beyond the borders of the Imperium, expand those borders. They get to basically do whatever they want. They have pretty much free will to do whatever they want in order to build the power of the Imperium. And that means even talking to Xenos and bartering trades at first, and of course then setting the Xenos up to be attacked by the Imperium and completely wiped out. So they're pretty cool. The other one was Codex Supplements Blood Axes. They definitely have a big part in this. They're the sneaky, fighty ones, really. The Army of Renown was, of course, the Speed Freaks. I love the Speed Freaks. I love the fact that they got another little airing into the 40k proper like that. And, of course, Crusade rules. This one actually came with also things for looted vehicles for the Orcs. It's everything from a looted wagon all the way to a battle fortress. Really cool books. I was actually kind of surprised when Games Workshop got rid of them. They've been doing that a lot lately, where they've been getting rid of stuff. They got rid of a whole bunch of the older Space Marine hero models. I mean, like the actual characters, which that didn't surprise me because a lot of them are really old. They're, God, getting close to almost, 15, 20 years, some of them. The one that did surprise me was the plastic Blood Angels Captain Terminator armor, because he's about 7 years old now, which in terms of model age isn't that old compared to some of the other stuff they got rid of. And again, they got rid of these two books, which is why I actually picked up the first one. I had got the second one. I got this first one because I just don't know why they were getting rid of them. They're not that old, but to have them completely just not selling anymore was a bit weird. The other thing I picked up was, what is this? The Battlezone Manufactorum Battlefield. So you get two of the cool fold-out battlefields here. Let's see if still learning how these open, but yeah. So you get this cool sort of destroyed city battlefield, and if I can open the other side somehow, I remember how to do this. Of course, the other side, you can see that you get sort of a Martian atmosphere, nice, the red dirt and all that. Very cool. I can't wait to break those out. They're going to be great for doing some of those cool shorts I've done with the armies on display. Oh yeah, so that's another cool thing. Again, I mean, it was a long-winded way of saying I'm trying to get back to what's fun for me. That's one of the things I thought heavily about when I was taking some time away. What was going to be better for me in a hobby? I did some other cool stuff. That'll be in other videos. But yeah, I just want to say I'm back. What I've been doing. I've been painting a little bit here and there, trying to get sort of back into the just a normal flow of doing hobby stuff. I've actually also worked on the big project, so that's actually taken a few steps forward in the right direction. Obviously, there's a few things I'm still trying to grab, and with prices being so high right now, thanks to all the wonderful fun stuff that's going on in the world, that's been slowed down a bit. But this has just been really long-winded saying I'm back. We're going to have fun. I'm going to do stuff that makes me happy, and hopefully along the way it makes you happy and it inspires you, and you just have fun doing it. But I will leave it there for now. It's great to be back. I hope to hear from all you guys out there. And thanks for sticking around while I was sort of dealing with all the highs and lows of life. So, as always, I've been since a while. Thanks for watching. Keep rolling those dice, guys, and we will see you later.